What's up, YouTube? It's Dylan, and today I got a really cool guest for you guys. It's one of my, it's part of my collection now. I got it brought to me by somebody, one of my friends, and I'm very happy I got a hold of her. But this is the, ooh, Russian tortoise. Okay, or Horsfield's tortoise over, you know, Thomas Horseman. So Horsfield, excuse me, Horseman. Anyway, the Russian tortoise. Oh my goodness, there's a lot to say about these guys. They are they don't get huge. They are on the. They're not endangered, but they are vulnerable, and I think they're really cool. But back in 19, what was it? It was like 1968. They went on a flight to the moon. They circled Earth. Okay, two of these guys, two Russian tortoises, and some mealworms and some other things. They were the first animals to actually make it, up and back safely to space, and they're awesome for that. So that's cool. They live a really long time. Most turtles do. Um, they're not tarpons. They're not swim in water. They don't. You put them in water, they're not gonna like that. They do drink water, but they aren't water turtles. Okay. Um, these guys don't get much bigger than this. Okay, this is Roxy. This is mine. She's about 2 years old, a little over 2 years old, and they just look great all the time. And when they're younger, they have a lot brighter, just like a lot of animals when they're younger, a lot brighter pattern on their shell and on the underneath. Looking cool. So, what else can I say about these guys? She's very active. Okay, and a lot of times you would think turtles and slow, and kind of if you'd seen my uh, Eastern spiny softshell turtle video, you'll see like, you know, it wants to move around, but like they're really fast. Now those are water turtles. They're almost like just a giant flipper. They look pretty cool. But these guys also active. They dig burrows. They like to hide. Their diet. Excuse me, Rascal wants to visit us. Their diet consists of a lot of greens. They like vegetables. Um, I've had mealworms in there before. They don't really eat it. She doesn't really eat them. She's not too interested in them. There's this turtle food you can get for them. This tortoise food where you put it in water and mix it up, and it gives them all the vitamins and nutrients that they need. So, but yeah, in the wild they're gonna eat berries and plants and stuff like that. Greens. That's what you're supposed to feed them, and they are they're cold blooded, so you got to keep them in warm. Warm temperatures. She stays in a 55 gallon aquarium. It's actually a 50 gallon. I just remembered. It's one of the National Geographic ones where it opens up from the front, and it's sweet. So I'm just looking at pictures of them right now. I wish I could put one and like kind of post it in the video, but I'm not that tech savvy yet to where I can like kind of show you like a baby one compared to a big one. I could turn the camera around, but it'd look all crazy and dumb. So I'll just go ahead and keep that to myself. Just look it up, guys. Just look it up. So anyway, this is her. Okay, I'll give you kind of a close up. Of like that's her shell. I don't know if she had been injured when she was younger, but she does kind of have like missing um, paint, missing color right there. That's the underneath. She just looks really cool. That's her face. But yeah, that's Roxy, and her scientific name is Agrionemys horsfieldii, something like that. Hope I got that right. You guys tell me in the comments if I did a good job or not. But she is sweet. I don't know how many times I can say it. She's really good at digging. That's one thing I've noticed by having her is she's really good at digging. She's really good at making like her own little home. I'd like to get her another tortoise. That'd be pretty cool. I have a lot of animals right now, and you guys are gonna know because I'm about to post like 4 other videos after this. About the things that I have. But as you can see, she just wants to move around. And one of my actually, when I say one of my buddies, Jack Hanna, okay, over at the Columbus Zoo, okay, Jack Hanna, who's like on TV, he's really famous, had a turtle, and I forget the name, a tortoise. I think it was one of these guys, who would literally, he had to just kind of roam in the house. He had a spot for it, and like he would say, like every morning, the tortoise would go into the kitchen and sit right at the refrigerator waiting for its greens in the morning. And they're just, I mean, they're awesome animals, and they're intelligent and smart. Just like a lot of these guys. She just wants to run. If she could sprint, she would. And when sometimes she'll go outside and it's winter right now, so you'd be like, well, Dylan, what are you doing? You live in Ohio. Yeah, it was 65 degrees today, so she was out there with me. I was sitting on the porch, and she just sat in the garden, and we have plants coming up. And, she was happy, content. Anyway, so the Russian tortoise or Horsfield's tortoise, um, awesome, you know. And if you get one, show me pictures. I'd like to see them. If you get one, like I said, warm temperatures, greens, plenty of substrate for them to dig in. I don't recommend sand. I use the Eco Earth. You know, I break them down into bricks and then I put them in water, and then it kind of makes a real nice substrate for them. Dries out, and she likes to dig, and it packs pretty good. So the Eco Earth, anything like that, some moss and stuff, and make sure they like it. You know, they'll let you know if they like it or not. So anyway, that's her. So like I said, Russian tortoise. I'll post pictures on my Facebook page. I'll put a link in the description. You guys can go check her out, and I'll show you some more stuff coming up. So anyway, we'll see you guys later. Thanks. All right.